And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Armored Core 6. My name is Rattle20, and I'm joined as ever by my comrade in arms, the one, the only Yorkshire T.
Hello everybody, it's good to be back.
We're going right into the action with this, because for the first time, we're doing a pre-recorded session where I've already done all of this. And what we're doing is going to go through all the missions in New Game Plus. That have had variances of some sort.
Yeah.
And it's going to be very cool.
So are these all the missions that we didn't do?
So these are all the missions we didn't do, and there are other missions that we have done before.
Okay.
So we've done this mission before.
Yeah.
This was Attack the Dam Complex, which is one of the very first missions.
Oh, and this is where we meet Rusty for the first time, right?
No, so this is where we meet Balaam for the first time.
Okay.
And they are yelling about they're going to do Wall Climber.
Oh, of course, yeah, Operation Wall Climber.
Yeah, and then they obviously fail at Wall Climber, and then Arquebus hire us, and then we do Wall Climber properly.
We don't need backseat drivers in the red guns. Shape up or ship out.
Okay, so my first question is the difficulty any higher?
That was just the warm
Well,
up. Look alive, maggots.
as you can see here, I can't proceed any further.
They're taunting you.
I
The
represent
bastards.
The Rubicon Liberation Front. Our request is simple. We want you to take out the two red guns. Our compensation will be double Balaam's offer. Awaiting your response. Interesting. Your call, 621.
Well,
So now we have an option. You can either refuse or accept. And if you refuse, you do the original mission.
yeah.
But if you accept, which is the new option,
Let's not waste
now
firepower.
you have to kill the two Balaam and ACs.
Okay.
Because the Liberation Front just hired you to do it.
Oh, Iguazu and Volta. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And they
See-
don't know you're going to betray them.
Whoops. My finger slipped on the trigger. No, there's something wrong with my aiming. No.
Oh god!
Gun 5, return fire! It looks like Gun 13's playing dirty now.
There you go. So,
I already get enough from Michigan every day of the week.
Iguazu is pissed. So you're going to see something here. Wait for the repair.
Waiting. Wait for it.
Freelancer got lucky.
Oof.
So,
How many ranks below you is Gun 13? You can count, right?
when you talk about difficulty, this
Yeah.
mission kicked the living shit out of me.
Okay.
I had to do this 6 or 7 times.
Holy crap! Really?
And the reason was
Yeah.
because throughout the previous run, we never upgraded repair kits.
That is such a you thing to do, Nat.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that was an option.
Well, I mean, okay, well, in
Until
that
it
case,
was
the fact that we got through the V2 snail fight is all the more impressive.
yeah. So it turns out when you do that,
Yeah.
your heals go from about, a quarter of your health to about 2/3.
That would certainly have made a lot of the later fights a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's like having an entire extra health bar, effectively.
So does that mean that once you upgraded your repair kit's efficiency, this became a lot easier for you, or was it still? Pretty...
I mean,
this is still pretty
was
close
still
to the
tough,
wire,
right?
Yeah.
It was pretty close. But I had I'd spent terminal armor at that point as well. I didn't have very much left. So this was very, very difficult.
Yeah.
And you'll start seeing me start to adapt to this difficulty
Yeah.
as we go on. I'll talk about it more as we see it. But I'm going for a relatively basic build here with 2 Gatling guns, my rocket launcher, and a sword. And that worked out fine, I guess. But like, this is a real push. And that was the first like real wake up where I was like, I have to change something. So, the next thing is that doing that mission then unlocks a new mission in Chapter 1.
Oh, okay.
This request comes from the Rubicon Liberation Front.
It's like parallel timelines.
Raven, there's a mission I'd like you to take on. We have authorized a solo helicopter sortie to rescue a group of imprisoned comrades.
Oh my god. What, one helicopter's going to go and rescue a whole bunch
There
of...
are 3 to rescue in total, including some particularly significant personnel. Raven, we hope our struggle will inspire you to aid the Liberation Front's cause. Coral, abide with Rubicon.
That is the most Rubicon Liberation Front thing ever.
Yeah, we got a bunch
We're
of
gonna
dudes captured.
We're gonna go rescue some really, really important prisoners from deep inside enemy territory with one helicopter, and we're going to ask an admittedly fairly good robot. Although, you know, we've not. I suppose we haven't really proved ourselves to be like the living legend we are at this point in the story.
No, we haven't.
But the Rubicon Liberation Front has decided, yeah, that'll do. My
So
God,
I'm
these
busy
guys
considering what my weapon will be for this mission.
suck. Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, let's start trying to vary it up a little bit and see what we can do. And so I go for a linear rifle, and then the Gatling guns and a sword, because I'm still me.
Yeah.
Looks like switching sides at Gallia left an impression on the Liberation Front. Guess we have you to thank for this job.
Walter, I mean, you did sign off on this, so...
Yeah.
And to be fair, it sounds like we
problem.
reimbursed Michigan anyway, so, you know, that's fair, right? Honour and chivalry and, you know, gentlemanly sportsmanship
Activating combat mode.
with giant robots.
Commence mission.
God.
Escort the Rubicon Liberation Front's transport helicopter.
So I'm like, okay,
An
how
escort
fast
mission.
is this thing gonna go? And
We appreciate
oh my god, T, it is a slow helicopter.
Failure is not an option.
So I'm like, alright, maybe I can just kill everything on the way there, and just, yeah.
We're under attack! The Liberation Front chopper and an escort AC! They must be here for their friend. Intercept.
Yeah, I've never been great in this game at tracking ammo. It's why I never trended towards the rifles or the machine guns. I'm much better with the bazooka. You fire once and then you have a cooldown. I can internally figure out in my brain what that is.
Yeah.
So I immediately noticed these guys are coming along. I'm like, well, just chop them out.
If you go down the original route for that previous mission, does the difficulty remain the same?
Yeah, say it's exactly the same. So a lot of
Okay.
these missions I've skipped past are ones that were exactly the same difficulty, and I just tore through them, right?
Yeah.
Because I
So
was
it's-
like fully kitted out mech, and I've got a lot of experience.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
See you.
I'm okay.
Although the Chapter 4 finale gave me a lot more trouble this time. I don't know why. I think it's because I switched up my build a little bit for that.
Heading for the next site, Raven. Keep us covered.
Spoilers though, that doesn't change.
The chapter 4, that's the...
The bird.
bird?
The bird made of coral.
oh,
wings.
in the, down in the crater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, alright, let's keep this helicopter from being hit too hard. Get ahead if we can.
Landing at Site B. Extracting Conrad Messon. Raven, keep watching. Enemy sighted.
Focus on the chopper! Shoot it down!
So the linear rifle's actually pretty good for this because it one-shots a lot of the flying dudes,
Yeah.
which is super handy because they're pretty dangerous.
Something quite pleasing about you taking a lot of these enemies out with just one precision shot.
Yeah. It's pretty satisfying.
We've extracted Conrad Messon.
It's why I've always had a fire control system that has medium range.
Yeah.
Like the big close combat fire control system is just so awful aiming. I'm like, I wonder if I can land on the helicopter. The answer is
Coral Wells are the
Excellent.
Rubiconian's lifeline. He must have refused to talk.
I see some priority targets here. I'm like, hold on. Hold on. This isn't good.
Uh-oh.
And they're armored from the front, so you can't chop them in half with a sword. And these things are chunking the helicopter.
One shot. That's all it takes to take these down. Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
fun. Feels very surgical.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's kind of the point of the linear rifle.
Oh man, that should have. For a moment, I honestly thought that was our helicopter. Oh god.
Oh no, our helicopter's taking a beating though.
That should be an
Because of
article
those
sign.
Gatling guns mainly.
Surgical strike. And it's just a scalpel plunging down.
Oh, that'd be great.
What I
I
really,
wish it
really
was a bit. Go for it.
sorry, no, you.
No, I wish it was a bit easier to design the symbols in this game.
Yeah.
I found it quite difficult to do. You could like take shapes that they've already given you and then put them in place in different orders.
You don't know what you're saying.
Oh
You
shit!
can't just, you know.
Wait,
Yeah,
we've rescued the head of the.
Embers.
the Liberation Front.
Oh crap!
Mission accomplished. Leaving the combat area. 621. New enemy confirmed. That's a Red Guns AC.
Is it Iguazu again? Is he back from? Oh,
That's like a
Nile.
prison break all
G2
along.
Nile.
You're daring, I'll give you that. But I've fried bigger fish than you.
So I am like, unless I kill this guy pretty much instantly, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Red Guns deputy commander.
Because that thing has taken a ton of damage, and on top of that, there are a bunch of other MPs that come along and kill him.
AP at 50%.
And then, of course, he is able to hide off screen,
The
so
sword.
I can't get to him. And I'm like, that's just not fair.
Oh my god.
Taking serious damage. Raven, back us up.
Okay, this.
I'm like, oh,
This looks like an unforgiving mission. An unforgiving mission. Oh,
yeah, yeah. It's not the easiest.
God. How many attempts did this
Like,
take you?
AP at 50%.
Well, we'll have a look in a sec.
1 repair kit remaining.
Yeah,
Damn
I didn't reach
it.
that chance there.
The escort target has been destroyed. You failed the mission, 621.
Walter doesn't even
yeah, so-
say we should go home. He's just disappointed in us.
So there's no checkpoint. You just have to restart the entire mission. So I was fully on fuck this mode
Okay.
at this point. And I just pause at this point just to show that you can't restart from a checkpoint here. Because I am that upset
That's
about
like a
it.
prison break all along.
Poor
Like, come
passing
on.
out.
Give me that. But I've fried bigger fish than you.
So the answer is this is my third attempt on this mission.
Let's go to Nile.
The RF helicopter is taking a lot less damage this time, so I've got more of a
Yeah.
chance. And I know to let Niall come in so that he doesn't hang off screen.
Raven, secure the escape route.
And I've also pretty aggressively killed all the other MPs before
Yeah.
engaging Niall.
2 repair kits remaining.
I
Did we
kept
ever-
holding a rifle though.
Did we ever encounter Nile in our first playthrough?
I don't think so. Oh,
Ooh,
notice
is
by the
that-
way the helicopter fires as well.
Lost your
Shit.
nerve. Pathetic.
So I kept him in front of the helicopter so they could help me shoot them.
No wonder Michigan took a shot into you.
Pathetic. What did Michigan see in you? Ha, wonderful. I see what Michigan saw in you now. Ugh,
Flight and ammunition at 50%.
change your tune pretty quickly there, Nile.
I love chopping up the helicopters carrying all the MPs.
They won't have anything left to throw at us now.
Yeah, so once you know what's coming, it's a little bit easier
Yeah.
to deal with, right? You get the air helicopter through a little bit easier, and then you just need this fight to go a bit well, you're fine.
Confirmed. The chopper has exited the combat zone. Mission accomplished.
I mean,
Raven, a symbol of resolve. But mark my words, there will be nothing left but dying embers.
Dolmayan is not well.
presumably this is like this is what causes the plot to go completely off kilter.
He's not doing great as Dolmayan. The plot doesn't really go off kilter in New Game Plus as far as I can tell.
Okay. I'm just curious. I just really want to know if we end up fighting V1's V1.
Message.
God, what's the name of V1? I forget now. V1 Slug.
Let me thank you
No,
again,
not Slug.
Raven.
Oh,
We couldn't have rescued our comrades without your help.
that's extremely true.
Father Dolmayan is a key figure to the movement. A great choral warrior who witnessed the fires of Ibis and a guide to us all. But now it seems like he's
Been tortured really hard.
he carries a heavier burden than any of us.
So he's real crazy
And,
now.
A personal note before you go. Thanks for saving Zahi. I owe you one.
No probalo.
So from here, all of Chapter 1 proceeds the same way, and we get to Chapter 2,
Okay.
where after meeting Cinder for the first
Favorite
time,
little tourist.
we
About my promise to take you up top.
have a new mission,
Need a little
Ooh,
help
which
cleaning up
replaces the
first.
one where we killed a bunch of dudes.
See.
Oh yeah.
Someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on.
Coyotes.
Always sniffing around, just waiting for a chance to bite. Making a mess is one thing, but they're going after our development data too. We need to swat the hacking drones they sent before they make off with all my secrets.
Can't have that.
Yeah, it's pretty low of them. But at least give them credit for knowing where the value is.
They might figure out all the research into coral
Anyway.
you've been doing.
Did I mention that this is all your fault?
What? Why?
Make up for it by keeping my secrets safe.
Oh, because if
oh.
you remember, we did Grid 86 before this and killed everyone.
Okay, yeah. Oh, of course, that was a mission where we ended up fighting the mobile furnace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually picked up, like an energy sword, which fires out laser sword energy waves at people.
Okay.
I enjoyed it a bit, but it doesn't really work very well because it devours power and it needs energy weapon specialization for it to really hit hard. And on top of that, it doesn't have the melee close. So you know how when we swing in for melee attacks, our robot dives forward at them?
Yeah.
That one doesn't do it, it just fires laser at them. So it's effectively a ranged weapon, but a
Yeah.
sword. So I played around with it a little bit and then went, I'll go back to my sword.
Do you feel like it's a bit of
Let's
a,
get rolling,
it's a bit of a,
tourist.
it's a bit of a toy? It's not really good enough to be one to be arranged or good enough to be melee.
Left here.
I think I might have it equipped for this mission, actually. You might see it.
Ooh.
Security breaches reached 10%. Firewall's going down fast. Must be about 5 drones to pull that off.
Install.
Oh, no, that's just my normal sword, sorry. That's just my normal, wide slash sword.
Straight out of the gates. Keep it up, tourist.
So I think this is the mission everyone was saying I would hate. And I'd struggle with. Because, you know, I don't have a sense of direction, T.
Well, yes, but in this, like, we're getting these little gates, and sort of, you know, this is clearly the way to the next area. Like, quite a lot. Well, at this point, at least.
Yeah.
Also, I'm liking the music.
I get why
It's
they
quiet, but
wanna
I'm
attack.
liking the
I just
tune.
wish they had a little more
Yeah, I feel like this game has like quietly good music, but because of all the mech sounds, you can't really hear it most of the time.
Coyotes are using RADM.
Ooh. Professor Nagai. Assistant number 1's son is to remain at the lab. A reticent one, tough. Oh.
Perhaps assistant number 2 will be able to help. She does seem to have a knack for assembling toys. I wonder who these could be.
Black market.
Could they,
Assistant one
in
is a
fact, be Walter and Carla?
Sure, I like seeing my own babies used against me.
Sure was nice for Carla to send us on a mission where we would get some important plot fluff.
Exactly.
That's the real reason she sent us. Yeah.
I'm like, wait, there's a door that doesn't do anything I don't understand. Oh, screw it, there are dudes here to kill. The way I'm trying to monitor this is by, if there are people dead here who are still alive, then I haven't been here, and
Yeah.
therefore I can explore the area. This
That
is
is-
my current plan.
That is absolutely the best tactic in any From Software game. If you're lost, just look for the things that are trying to kill you. It's pretty much the only way you can get through half the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne.
Oh, there's a dude like trying to stab me through a wall, and I was like, alright. If you want some, let's go for it.
So he was trying to game the system,
Reaches
but
50%.
Just revealed his location to me.
Can't spot the targets. Try using your scanner.
And then I'm just like, oh, I can use my scanner to do things. Well, that's convenient.
see, this is why I should probably be reading the thread and seeing if people have
You'd have to
mentioned
try
this.
to mess it up now.
That I just don't use a scanner ever because I'm never really aware that it exists.
2 repair kits remaining.
Well, let's just do it again. Aha! It worked. How handy. Easy peasy, all done. Just scan randomly at the right exact right time,
Good
and this
job,
mission is no
tourist.
trouble.
We've sent the coyotes and their pals a little counter virus. Their servers are officially fried. Maybe that'll teach them to behave. Wait, the radar. Are there more of them?
They're outside. Let's move to intercept.
I mean, if I didn't know any better, I would have said that you were purposefully making things difficult for yourself. But knowing you, actually, I think it's more likely that you just didn't realise that you could use scanners or upgrade repair kits. Ooh.
Huh. You're
Oh,
the freelancers
Iguazu.
on the damn
Oh,
rig.
God. This poor schmuck.
Guazu's pissed.
And here I thought I'd just make some extra scratch. Guess I can settle the score at the same time.
Iguazu
I
is
see the
definitely the
coyotes
whipping
got
boy
some
of
help,
the red guns.
Yeah.
Tourist.
You know, I really owe you one. You got lucky in the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. You're gonna die, freelancer.
His shield being up all the time is a real pain, but... Okay, and this is where things get hairy.
What the hell? What's going on? Oh shoot! Oh boy. Okay, so it's the
invisible
coyotes.
people with snipers. It's not the coyotes.
Wait, it
These are
isn't.
the invisible robots.
Oh
from,
god, no! From the Institute.
yeah.
Oh Christ!
So I might, if I just kill them quickly, I should be fine. And then I can get back to honorable combat with Iguazu.
Repair kit remaining.
Unfortunately, I forgot that I was on low health, and so tell me what I wanted to. And still, I'm a bit like, should I just use this distraction to kill Iguazu?
I mean,
But I
that's
don't.
not very honourable.
All unidentified machines to
Yeah, and then he started going after me again immediately.
Now we can finally be alone. Your next freelancer.
So I'm at a pretty big disadvantage here at this point. I've spent a lot of resources on these invisible guys. And Iguazu still, I think, has most of his repair kits intact.
Yeah.
2 repair kits
Oh
remaining.
crap!
Yeah.
Yeah.
and ringing in my ears again. It'll be peace and quiet when you're gone.
The problem is he's quite fast, so it's quite difficult
Yeah.
for me to get in on him as well.
Now,
AP at 30%.
see, I mean, like my first thought here would have been, okay, is there any way I can use any of the terrain here to back him into a corner and just wail on him?
Learned your
And he got me. So what you'll notice there is that the big whirly sword kind of misses the second hit
Yeah,
after I get him in stun. And so I'm starting to consider dual swords as a build at this point.
yeah.
I'm like, is this actually the best way of playing this game right now? I'm not sure.
Don't forget to smile, tourist.
For the style that I use.
You know, I
Yeah.
really owe you one. You got lucky. Damn, I'm gonna prove it. You're gonna die, freelancer.
So you reckon the combo is it's actually quicker to hit him with the combo of two, well, left and right, rather than a 1-2 combo on the same hand weapon?
It's not even that. It's that if I have to charge this weapon to get good damage out of it
Yeah,
on the attack,
At 30%.
is like, how much am I getting out of the charge? And is it worth it, basically?
yeah.
And given that the charge is really, really difficult to hit on things, or when they're not stunned, it doesn't have a strong application
We're both in trouble here.
in actual combat.
All unidentified machines destroyed.
Now we can
So you can
Quasi-
see here again, right? I get the stun and then I just fly straight over it.
Yeah. Actually, that would have been a nice little corner. Yes, that corner up against the wall here. Well,
Yeah.
between the invisible wall and between that little shelter. That's probably the approach I would have gone for. But knowing me, I'd have probably gone for it to the exclusion of all other strategies. Holy crap!
Don't you dare think you've won.
Iguazu, did you get out of that? I'm pretty sure you're dead.
Looks like it's over.
No, he got out, he got out.
Oh.
I'll have the crew check out those mechs.
Raven, there's unidentified machines who are using encrypted communications. I'll do what I can to decrypt them.
Thanks, sir.
But yeah, that time I knew it was coming, so I didn't take
Yeah.
like 2 health bars of damage from being shot at unexpectedly, and that was fine.
So I mean, looking at this so far, I mean, none of the New Game Plus missions you managed to do on the first attempt.
No, I've not done any of the New Game Plus missions so far on the first attempt. They've all required a
Guess you
second look.
noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. Next time, look before you leap. You can't trust anyone on Rubicon.
Can we
So
trust
I just did
water?
this to check if we got any
Keep
more
heading for the ice
information,
field.
Yeah.
but we
I'll
don't.
take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Which is interesting. I thought there would be another conversation of some sort with maybe about what the encrypted communications were.